All right, everyone. Hello, welcome back. I have a fun and different video for us today. We went to the Half Price Books outlet, which I have a totally different video on my whole haul, but they had a whole shelf of these blind date books. And so these are wrapped in wrapping paper, and they just had a price, and you can see it gives you a description of the book on the front, and then you just pick the one that appealed to you. And then you get a little surprise. So I'm going to unbox this one. I do have another one. I'm going to unbox them in separate videos just to make sure that the videos don't get too long. So here is the first one, and this one was $1 more. But let's see. It says an eerie/magical novel about overcoming trauma and healing in order to survive. Right away, it gives me metallic heart vibes, which is why I was drawn to it. And thank you, Liahona West, for opening my eyes and my reader's mind to something like that. It says a young girl growing up in the Appalachian Hills has the incredible talent of communicating with nature. However, communicating with her own family is nearly impossible. After her parents separate, she finds herself with more special talents. When she is attacked in the barn by a neighbor who she considered a friend, she must find a way to connect with her family in order to heal herself. It does have a trigger warning for sexual assault. So this one probably right away tells me it's probably not going to be super suitable for young readers. I'm a little bit nervous. This is a book that I have already read before, so we shall see. So I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to open it up and we will see what book I got. So, I will say that the eerie/magical novel gives me, an interesting... It kind of contradicts with the trigger warning sexual assault at the bottom. So, right away I would have said, oh, this one might be, a fantasy-type novel, good for young readers. And now I'm like, oh, probably not. I'm going to try... I don't really want to ruin this. I kind of want to keep it so I can, look back on it and maybe take a picture of it. So, I'm going to try my best not to rip the front. But it's taped in there pretty good. This is so exciting, though. It's like a little present. I'm so excited. I'm a little bit scared, like I said, that I did get something I've already read. But it doesn't look like it. It's called Every Bone. Every Bone a Prayer by Ashley Blooms. Huh. Every Bone a Prayer. I've never heard of this book. So, I'll just quickly, show, let's see. I'd like to, with a new book. Oh, short chapters. Love that. That'll be a quick... So lots of chapters, but they're short. I love that. Every Bone a Prayer by Ashley Blooms. If you've read this, let me know in the comments, and let me know your thoughts. And I will be very intrigued to read this. It definitely looks like fiction. I'll go ahead and read the back for you guys, too. It says, Misty's Holler looks like any one of 1,000 hollers that fork through the Appalachian Mountains, but Misty knows her home is different. She may be only 10, but she hears things. Even the crawdads in the creek have something to say if you listen. So, the main character of this book is, way younger than I was expecting, which is going to give it even more of a traumatic feel, which is kind of sad, but I'll be interested to see how it plays out. All that Misty's sister Penny wants to talk about are the strange objects that start appearing outside their trailer. The grown-ups mutter about sins and punishment, but that doesn't scare Misty, not like the hurtful thing that's been happening to her, the hurtful thing that is becoming part of her. Ever since her neighbor William cornered her in the barn, she must figure out how to get back to the Misty she was before, the Misty who wasn't afraid to listen. This is a story of one tough-as-nails girl whose choices are few, but whose fight is boundless in her coping. As her coping becomes a battle cry for everyone around her, Every Bone a Prayer is a beautifully honest exploration of healing and of hope. I am very, very intrigued by this. I think it sounds like something I will really, really like. And so I am excited. So I did do one other blind date book, so make sure you head to the channel and check out that one. and I will do a review once I am done reading. And like I said, if you've read this book, let me know in the comments, and let me know your thoughts. But this sounds exactly like something I will love, and I have been loving these kinds of topics lately, especially the older I get, they're a bit easier to read, and as a sufferer of past trauma, I love reading about it and being able to provide works that share stories with other people to help in their healing journey. So I'm excited. That was so fun. Okay, so go check out my other video for the other one, and I'll let you guys know how it is. See you guys in the next one.